This is video for around cultivating energy or managing your energy instead of thinking time management. Decisions take energy. We've all heard of decision fatigue. So think about how you live your life. What decisions can you make ahead of time? Can you decide when you're going to sleep? Can you decide when you're waking up? Can you decide when your dinner time is? Can you decide what date night is? Can you decide what you're going to eat for the next week or the next 2 weeks? Can you decide when you're doing that home project? What decisions can you make around your routine and start to plan for that ahead of time? This cultivates energy because you're not having to think about, oh, what am I going to have for dinner or when am I going to work out? You've already decided, okay? So that's one way to manage decision fatigue, and it's definitely a way to cultivate energy. The next one is transitions. Transitions take energy. That means when you move from one type of activity to another type of activity, when you move from taking care of your children to stepping into work, that is a shift that takes energy. When you move from a deep focused project to email, that is a shift that takes energy. What there is for you to do is to learn to couple like-minded activities together and manage your transitions in that way. In other words, don't do email 10 times a day. Do it in the morning and do it in the afternoon. And then I don't write on days when I'm training and coaching. And even when I shift from coaching someone into a training session, I actually give myself space to acknowledge the transition. When you're moving from work to home, for example, it might be a good idea to just take 5 minutes of relaxation time, understanding that your brain's actually doing some work to make that shift. One more video.